There are very few places left on Earth that haven't been touched by modern civilization's development. Almost every corner of our planet has been influenced by technological progress, which has changed not only the appearance of territories, but also the identity of the peoples living there. Many of them have lost their cultural roots in their efforts to integrate into the high-tech world. However, the Himba tribe of Namibia is a shining example of how to preserve your traditions and unique way of life. Despite global changes, this is an amazing story about people who were able to stay true to their path despite the pressure of the outside world. Today, we will talk about the customs, daily life, and the incredible beauty of the women of the Himba tribe. This tribe lives in the harsh and little explored region of northwestern Namibia, known as Kaokoland. These places are characterized by their wild nature and inaccessibility. This makes them practically isolated from the outside world. According to rough estimates, the population of the tribe ranges from 3,000 to 5,000 people. However, it's difficult to determine the exact number due to their nomadic lifestyle and the lack of modern counting methods. The settlements of the Himba people consist of large families that live and work together, providing harmony and mutual support. These families are divided into two clans, the paternal and the maternal. This reflects their deep commitment to traditions and respect for their ancestry. Each clan plays an important role in the life of the tribe, influencing the social structure and the distribution of responsibilities. This organization helps strengthen the bonds between generations and maintain balance in the community. The unique system of power inheritance in the Himba tribe makes their society particularly interesting. Leadership in the family and tribe is passed down through the female line, which highlights the key role of women in their culture. This is evident in the fact that a grandmother can pass the right to lead to her granddaughter, and an aunt can pass it to her niece. However, there is an interesting exception. A daughter cannot inherit power from her mother. This aspect highlights the complexity and strictness of adhering to traditions that are passed down from generation to generation. Despite the fact that women play a central role in the transfer of power, there is a balance between matriarchal and patriarchal elements in the tribe. So the oldest man in the family can be chosen as the chief of the tribe if he has enough authority and wisdom. This creates a unique harmony between the traditions of matriarchy and patriarchy, where each side contributes to the governance and development of the tribe. This system not only ensures stability, but also respect for both genders, which makes the Himba community cohesive and resilient in the harsh nature. For the Himba, the spiritual connection with their ancestors holds special significance, permeating all aspects of their daily life and culture. They firmly believe that the souls of departed relatives do not completely leave this world, remaining invisible guardians who protect their descendants, guide them in important decisions, and shield them from misfortunes. Every action, every significant event in the lives of the tribe members is always accompanied by a call to the spirits of their ancestors to gain their support and approval. This belief is passed down from generation to generation, strengthening their spiritual roots and supporting the resilience of traditions. The world, according to the beliefs of the Himba, was created by a supreme being, known as Mukuru. This divine creator plays a key role in their cosmology, embodying the concepts of wisdom, strength, and kindness. To establish a connection with Mukuru and the ancestors, each morning begins with a ritual of lighting the sacred fire, known as Okuruvo. This fire burns in a special place, serving as a symbol of purity, protection, and a spiritual connection with higher powers. The fire is carefully guarded and never goes out, just like its flame. It is not only a source of light and warmth, but also a spiritual beacon that connects the past, present, and future. The ritual of lighting the fire is accompanied by prayers and calls to the ancestors, during which the participants thank them for their protection and ask for blessings for the upcoming day. This sacred act is performed with deep respect and reverence, as it is a crucial part of their spiritual life. Okuruvo embodies the unbreakable connection between the living and those who have passed, reminding us of the importance of harmony between humans, nature, and the cosmos. For the Himba, this ritual is not just a tradition, but the foundation of their worldview, allowing them to maintain the resilience and unity of the tribe. Even in the most challenging conditions, the Himba settlements consist of small houses surrounded by a fence made of sticks, within which there is a pen for livestock. Building a home is not just a functional necessity, but also an expression of their cultural traditions. Houses are built from wood, mud, and branches of shrubs, and then covered with a mixture of clay and dung. The interior decor is extremely minimalist. On the floor, there are mats made from animal skins serving as beds, and animal hides are used as blankets. This way of life emphasizes their commitment to natural materials and survival in harsh conditions. Interestingly, the tribe practices polygamous relationships, where men can have multiple wives and women can have several husbands. This helps strengthen the ties between different villages and create mutually beneficial relationships. However, the high child mortality rate due to diseases and harsh living conditions remains a serious problem for the tribe. Himba women play a key role in the life of the tribe. They take on almost all the work, from taking care of the children and household chores to herding livestock and building homes. During this time, the men are either busy with their tasks or resting. Due to the immense physical strain, the average life expectancy for women is about 10 years less than that of men, at around 45 years. Nevertheless, despite the challenging conditions, they maintain an amazing grace and resilience, inspiring admiration in everyone who is familiar with their way of life. Himba women pay special attention to jewelry. Their outfits consist of short leather skirts embroidered with beads, and their bodies are adorned with numerous necklaces, bracelets, and ornaments, including snakes, shells, and ostrich eggs. The older the woman, the more jewelry she wears, and the total weight can sometimes reach several kilograms. Jewelry not only enhances beauty, but also protects them from various dangers. For example, the anklets help protect their legs from bites by poisonous animals, which are common in their region. This combination of aesthetics and practicality makes the appearance of Himba women truly unique. Hairstyling culture. The Himba hairstyle plays an important role, and it serves as a kind of passport. It can indicate age, marital status, and social status. Little girls braid two pigtails that are directed towards their foreheads to shield their faces from male gazes. Older women wear a leather headdress called erembe, which is secured to strands treated with a mixture of red clay and fat, resembling dreadlocks. Creating such a hairstyle is a complex and lengthy process. That's why women sleep with their heads resting on wooden supports so they don't damage their hairstyles. The Himba diet is based on products that can be obtained from minimal available resources, reflecting both the harsh natural conditions and their philosophy of caring for the environment. The basis of their diet is milk, which they obtain from cows and goats, central to their livestock and culture. From milk, the Himba prepare a variety of products, from fresh drinks to fermented dairy dishes. Milk is also often used in the preparation of porridge and other staple dishes. The Himba grow corn and mahangu, an African millet, which they grind into flour. From this flour, they make porridge, flatbreads, and other traditional dishes, which are the main source of carbohydrates. Plant-based products are complemented by edible herbs that the Himba gather from the surrounding nature. These herbs not only enrich the diet with vitamins, but also play an important role in traditional cuisine. An important feature of the Himba diet is mopane worms, a source of protein and healthy fats. These caterpillars, found on mopane trees, are a delicacy and serve as an important food component in arid regions. Meat is rarely found in the Himba diet. It is consumed only on special occasions, such as weddings, ritual celebrations, or other significant events. This is not only related to the philosophy of caring for animals, but also to practical considerations. For the Himba, cattle are not just a source of food, but also a symbol of wealth, social status, and the foundation of survival. This dietary system, based on self-restraint and the rational use of natural resources, reflects the deep connection of the Himba with nature and their philosophy of sustainable living. Interestingly, despite the lack of the hygiene methods we're used to, Himba women always smell pleasant. Instead of water, which is worth its weight in gold in these areas, they use smoke. To cleanse their bodies, women cover themselves with a blanket and lean over fragrant coals, creating a sort of sauna. After that, the skin is rubbed with a special ointment made from ochre, fat, and aromatic herbs. This mixture protects the skin from the sun, wind, and insects, and also gives it a silky texture and a distinctive reddish hue. Even among elderly women, the skin retains its youthfulness and elasticity, which is truly admirable. Himba women are renowned for their exquisite beauty and are considered some of the most graceful in Africa.